Bully Grant.
Remember everybody in Star Wars used to have like, remember when like everybody had like 10 12s or whatever it was? We got 3 12s in the back.
Yeah.
Some cars sound like shit with it.
Mm-hmm. Remember my hubcaps? My hubcaps on my Blazer.
I do remember.
Should have got those ones that spin too. They had those hubcaps that spin.
Remember when we pulled them off and like popped your tire?
Yeah. All right. We'll go live on that. I
remember every time you had the snap-ons, you'd be at work and then we'd pull up and still.
Yeah, you guys kept jacking my snap-ons, man. Pin to my profile. I sure will. I'll pin it to my profile. Thank you, X.
I forgot all about that. That was funny.
Let's see. Quote that tweet.
You guys at the point where every time you walked out there, you just saw them missing. You knew we took them.
I know. I used to be pissed off, dude. Like, who snatched my damn hubcaps? All right. Live on X. Oh, boy. Hashtag video games. Yeah, there we go. Should I do a hashtag OnlyFans? OnlyFans dad?
OnlyFans dad.
You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I see. It's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Hashtag live. Hashtag
Does
live.
he still make Gillian Keefe's?
Yeah, they still kind of do that. But I mean, all those guys are on tires now. So they kind of went to that now.
I got you.
Because that guy's he's like the writer or producer. Keeves is.
Mm-hmm. Is he actually on the show?
McKeevers. Yeah. Yeah, he's that bearded guy when they're sitting down doing the HR thing. He's kind of fatter, a little bit fatter. HR.
Show me a picture.
McKeever. You recognize him. Check this out. Yeah, McKeever, man. John McKeever. All right. I'm showing it right now. Showing it right now, Dan Grant. That guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Keeves. Gillian Keeves. All right, Grant. You ready to talk about some random shit?
Let's talk about some random stuff, Ed.
You know what we're going to talk about, Grant?
What are we going to talk about, Ed?
Well, first off, everyone, go check out our latest podcast later tonight. Yep. It'll be up on audio.
If I don't fuck it up.
Yeah, go to our website. I can actually share my caption now.
Yeah, you were doing it on audio. It didn't make any sense.
Go to www.
Just go to dmggamingpodcast.com. You don't have to type in the www. This ain't 1998, Ed.
www.dmggamingpodcast.com. I don't know what the hell I just said there. There's a DMG Gaming. Damn, bro, you okay?
What happened? What?
I saw that side eye. Motherfucker.
What?
Grant cannot go 5 minutes without looking at his fucking phone.
Sorry.
He can't.
Sorry.
He cannot go 5 minutes out of the day without staring or... I saw that. You thought I didn't see it?
What?
You thought I didn't see it. You were like this.
What?
That's what you did. Bro, it can wait. All right? Unless like fire is fucking spreading in someone's house or something like that. There's life and death situation. You know, we used to not have fucking cell phones.
Those were the days.
All right? So it can wait, Grant. We're only going to be live for about 20 more minutes.
Those were the days of no cell phones.
Yeah, no shit. I didn't get a cell phone until I was like 20.
You're the Marines.
4 years old.
I know. I used to hate that. You know why? Because we could never fucking get in touch with you.
Thank God. I love not having a cell phone. But it's to the point that we have to have cell phones now.
You got to, yeah.
You have to. Like I went so long without everyone on our base in Okinawa had cell phones, but I was like, I don't need a cell phone. There's not a requirement for me to have a cell phone. I have a phone in my barracks room. Mm-hmm. If you need to contact me, you can contact me there. But if I'm not there, guess what? I'm doing shit.
You know, it's the new cell phone, Ed.
What?
Females with OnlyFans pages.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it's turning. That's what it's turning out to be.
That's the new cell phone.
All right, Grant. We're going to talk about 1980s arcade games.
Oh boy!
Look, you like getting an itch. You got to look at that phone, boy.
Like oh boy!
You just use that excuse to look at your phone.
Nah.
All right.
You know what? Watch this. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. You hear me? I threw it. So there you go. If it's broke, it's your fault.
Damn! Look at Grant.
Look at that. You see? I was making sure I didn't break it. I
know you did. You looked at it.
You making sure I didn't want broke.
All right.
I did that. I kind of
throw it harder. Check it real quick. So it's not broke.
No, it's good. Right. I did kind of throw it harder than I wanted to do though.
Grant, out of the 80s, when we were kids, little tykes. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite arcade game to play every time you went to the arcade?
Okay. So I probably didn't really get into arcades till like the late 80s, early 90s. So
1989 counts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, obviously. Anyway, so let's see. My first one that I remember that I played the shit out of was Conan the Barbarian, because it was at a local store that we had. And then we had a Showbiz pizza. It's what used to be Chuck E. Cheese. It was Chuck E. Cheese bought it up. And it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade. So that was phenomenal. That game. Do you remember Afterburner?
I loved fucking Afterburner.
With the big ass,
like 2 quarters or some shit.
I can't imagine you being in that thing. You're probably fucking too tall for that thing. You're probably like the biggest guy. They're like, sir, get out of there.
Afterburner, dude. My first one was what was it called? Missile Command.
Yeah. Okay.
Missile Command was my very first arcade game, and because if you think about Centipede, Galaga, Defender, Space Invaders, Frogger.
So all the ones that were out,
those were always in arcades, right? Even though they came out in the very early 80s.
Yeah.
But they always had them in arcades.
Yeah. So all those games I had on Nintendo, like Galaga, Frogger, things like that. Well, Frogger was actually on Atari, but games like that. So I don't remember that. Some people had. I do remember some people had arcades of like Centipede, Millipede, and stuff like that. I remember those.
Double Dragon was also an arcade.
Oh yeah, dude.
First Double Night. That was 80. That was 87.
Dude, Double Dragon was the shit.
Gauntlet, 1987 too.
I do remember Gauntlet.
I played the shit out of Gauntlet because that was a 4-player game.
I have
people, crowds, and everything.
We'll try this again. I have a Mortal Kombat arcade here at my house. It's got it's one of those arcade 1-ups. It's got all the Mortal Kombats on it, but it's also got like a bunch of other games like Joust, Paperboy. It's got Paperboy.
Oh shit, got some Paperboy, huh?
Yeah, that game's hard. It's hard. I think it was hard on the Nintendo. Those games hard as shit on the thing.
What was R-Type? R-Type came out late 80s in arcade. That was a good one.
Prepared Artist, what's up, man?
What's up, Prepared Artist? Thanks for joining. First Street Fighter was on arcade.
Yeah.
What other ones we had?
So
old school ones like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong. They had all those in arcade games, but I really didn't play those. It was really just the space shooters. Go ahead. You about to say something?
I know we're talking about 80s arcades, but what was your favorite? What was your favorite like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type arcade game?
I'll tell you mine. They're not in the 80s, but they're in the 90s.
Correct. I'm gonna tell you mine. I'll tell you mine, and then I'll tell you a runner-up that nobody talks about. But go ahead.
I would say Knights of the Round.
That was a good one. It was actually really good.
That was a great one. I used to get crowds with those 4 players also. Yeah. I always plays Lancelot.
Golden Axe was a really good game.
King of Dragons.
Yes, that was a good game.
King of Dragons was awesome.
That game was hard.
Yeah. Dude, they got some pretty good independent games like that, except more, up to date on Steam, like arcade style, like those King of Dragons, Knights Around. They got a lot of good ones that are actually online.
That's pretty cool. So here's my favorite one. It was X-Men's Children of the Atom.
Yeah, that was good. That's really
good. The runner-up that nobody talks about, nobody ever talks about, was The Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons was good, dude.
The Simpsons was good because you had, like, Marge had the vacuum cleaner. That's who I always played with because she had like the long range weapon.
Aliens.
Yeah. Okay.
You could go around as Ripley with the flamethrower and shit. Aliens was real good. They had Aliens versus Predator too, didn't they?
Yeah. What about this? So, of course, this is like a 2-coin game. But do you remember when they came out with the Terminator 2 game with the gun? You had to stand back and you remember?
Oh yeah,
dude, that was like
that's early 90s.
Yeah, but that was so cool because you actually like you just felt like you had like a Mac 10 in your hand, dude.
When did that come? 94 Alien versus Predator arcade game. That was awesome. People, that's a low key great one, dude. It
was good.
Have you ever seen it? Have you played it?
Yeah, of course.
I gotta show. I mean, if you guys haven't played this, if they remade this, I would play it. Let's see, Alien versus Predator.
Ninja Gaiden on the arcade.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah, 94. Damn, that came out that long ago.
31 years ago.
Yep. Let me share that real quick. Here we go.
Being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Oh, you don't have
Meet
premium
Base 44.
Huh?
You don't have premium to watch the ads?
I thought we did have premium. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, we didn't have premium. That's what you sounded like.
Oh, no, we have to reactivate it. I don't want to reactivate it.
That's what you sound like. Because you're mad because of the SEO.
Check this out. I love this shit. This was fantastic.
I like these games because every power was always like a turkey.
What's that?
Every power up for life was a turkey or a chicken.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Those are great games. Oh, let me get rid of that caption, man. It's covering your... Actually, no, we cover your face. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God. Anyone listening on the chat have a favorite arcade game? It can be from any era. We're kind of talking a little bit about 80s arcade games and what we like. But
play Time Killers. Remember Time Killers?
Yeah, that shit was
play
good.
Play it.
We're supposed to be talking about 80s games, but fuck it.
You know what? 80. Here's the thing: is the 80s had good ones, but like the 90s had
the 90s is where everything came to fruition. All right, Time Killers arcade. Time Killers was a great one.
My mom was like, "Yeah, sure, go play that game." This is what the game was.
Here we go.
Time Killers.
This one was bloody.
Oh yeah, because everything was supposed to be like Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
It doesn't have any volume. Look at that. Chopped his arm off.
Chopped his arm off. Yeah. That was
but it's funny. On round 2, he had his arm back.
Well, the good ones. We had. What are you talking about? X-Men, Terminator. I'd say. I mean, Gauntlet was really was that like the beginner of all these kind of games? Like when it came
Gauntlet
to
was like the original like action adventure. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kind of like King of Dragons, Knights of the Round. I mean, kind of
Gauntlet was like the first Diablo game.
Primal Rage was really good.
Yeah, Primal Rage was really good. You know what? The only thing I didn't like about Primal Rage was it was so hard to do the fatalities. Because you had to like hold all these buttons down and then like move your controller a certain way. But yeah, no, that was fun.
Aliens arcade game. Yeah.
God.
Maybe we should. Is this a video game? Does it actually look like that?
I think it didn't for a while, but then somebody actually made one.
Let's see. Aliens. Yeah. I don't remember flying aliens. I don't remember that from the movies. They didn't fly.
That's just whenever they had. You get bit by bats and scorpions in these games.
Yeah. But dude, did you hear about that? They're remaking Pac-Man.
The game?
Have you seen that short on Secret Level on the Amazon Prime series about all the video games? You know, they had one for Mega Man, right?
The Mega Man was the best one.
Yeah, well, they had one for Pac-Man. And it was very dark.
Oh,
like, it was nothing what you're used to when it comes to Pac-Man. Let me see if I can do that. Pac-Man remake. Reboot, maybe? Reboot? Pac-Man reboot. Yeah, so there's going to be a reboot, a gritty Pac-Man reboot based off the
Why? Like, what's the point of that?
I don't know. You got to go check that Secret Level episode out on Amazon Prime. It's just called Pac-Man, but it's like dark as hell. Yeah, it looks weird. Prepared artist.
But why? I don't understand.
I have no idea. It's like they're re-envisioning Pac-Man.
It's like, hey, let's take the Care Bears and then like turn them and like have them fucking each other and killing people.
Damn, you turned that dark.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they did.
The Care Bears, buddy.
That's what they did.
Why you had to mention the Care Bears, man?
Well, let's take DuckTales and give
Uncle Scrooge, bro. You can't be doing that. You can't
Uncle Scrooge a get.
Don't you taint fucking DuckTales?
You give Huey, Dewey, and Louie some gats and some do-rags and fucking send them to war.
Yeah.
The streets of Duckburg.
Other good 80s. We already talked about R-Type was so good back in the day.
That was a good game.
R-Type's still around today. I think they even released a recent R-Type.
That's a classic game.
Yeah. Like, they've had so many. Like, it's not every year they come out with another R-Type game. Yeah, this year they came out with R-Type Delta. Yep. And then they have R-Type Final 3 Evolved. Yeah, R-Type Delta HD Boosted. Golly, man. That actually got a good review, 87%. 87%. Yeah, R-Type was great, 80s game.
I'm trying to think of some other ones.
Did you guys during the arcades you had, did they have the tickets already by then? You know, you could play other games, get tickets.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, because they used to not have that for a little while. That thing, I think, then it came about like mid 80s. They started doing that.
Well, the ones that gave tickets,
Shadow Labyrinth. Okay,
the ones that gave tickets were like the skee ball and the basketball and stuff like that. Like the actual arcade.
What toy would you get?
Well, you know, here's the thing: is Ed, like the toy that you wanted was always like 90,000 tickets. So I'd have to settle for like a racer.
Yeah, I never could get that many tickets. I'd be good at that basketball game though.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. You can go up there with 300 tickets. You can only get like a pencil.
All right, I want to show you this.
All right.
Celebrate 20 years of...
Oh, God, I don't want to watch that. Yeah, it's Shadow Labyrinth.
32, I've had attempted, yet that is exactly what it is, and it was glorious. The story takes place shortly after the events of the Prime Video animated short, Secret Wars, as the protagonist, the dark and brooding swordsman number 8, wakes up surrounded...
Secret Wars? What are you usually talking about? A secret level. Right? Am I crazy on that? It's called Secret Level, not Secret Wars, unless I'm
surrounded by monsters and aliens. He soon meets a mysterious figure known as Puck.
So they turned it into like a Metroidvania.
Interesting.
Pac-Man.
So what does he do? He just follows you around and he like eats stuff?
I guess. I don't know. Let's see if we got any more good gameplay. No.
When you...
God. I have to update. I want to get back on premium, Grant. But yeah, Shadow Labyrinth. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, 96% for Alien versus Predator arcade game. Great review.
98%?
96%.
96%?
Score.
That is pretty good.
Came out in 94. Damn, we're old. We are old. They need to remake that.
You're old, not me. I don't get old.
We're the same age. What are you talking about?
I know, but I don't look.
What are you talking about? You're not old.
You look 20 years older than me.
No, I don't. That's because I have a gray beard, and you have a little fucking, what is that, toddler beard? That's not even a man's beard.
Looking like that's Enigma Montoya.
That's pubic hair. That's like 8-year-old pubic hair that's on your fucking face.
I am Enigma Montoya beard.
No, you're not. You killed my father. That's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
Let's see. Full play, Capcom. Oh. Capcom. Dude, you know in Okinawa, they had these huge arcades called, they're Capcom arcades.
So what is Japan?
They got a bunch of arcade games, but I mean, they're like multi-storied. And so they have like all types of arcade games you can think of, all the way from your the video games to like the punch thing you do when you can hit measure your punch.
Oh, that's cool.
All the little claw games and stuff like that. But it's like 3 stories high, and there's just filled to the brim of arcade games.
Japan still has a lot of arcade games, don't they?
They got a lot of arcades still. They even have a Sega. They had a Sega arcade place that was also like multi-storied.
So what kind of games do they have?
All the old games all the way up to the new games.
I mean, they still have all the old games and stuff?
Yeah, they have all the old games in there too.
That's crazy. And they still love them too.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there'd be tons of people in there. I mean, this was... Well, it was about 10 years ago. Last time I was in Okinawa. And they still had it. Because I took all my kids to it. I used to take them to arcades all the time. Or I took my oldest daughter. She was what? 5 or 6 at the time.
That's pretty
cool.
She
loved it. Yeah. But yeah, Capcom and Sega, they had huge arcades in Japan. I don't know if they're still there, though. Hopefully they are. I mean, I would love like a badass arcade to bring my kids to. I mean, you can still. They have like the Dave and Buster's and all those
but I mean, that's
places. I mean, that's more for adults,
Yeah.
They have Chuck E. Cheese and they got all that stuff. But I'm talking about like
you don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore.
Get shot.
But like a legit one. That'd be awesome. That guy, he says Frogger, Donkey Kong, and Defender. Yep, all those are classics. Yeah, I mentioned Defender. I actually mentioned all those earlier. What was your favorite, that guy? But yeah. But 80s arcade, man, like it's kind of like a lost thing.
I like 80s arcade, but 90s arcade was where
80s and 90s, I would say, but arcade in general, like going and with your friends after school, going to arcade. That's not really a thing anymore.
No shit.
Now it's going back and just playing your fucking game system at home
or being 12 years old addicted to vaping,
or being a grown man. Subscribing to OnlyFans.
Subscribing to an 18-year-old OnlyFans who just turned 18.
Fuck.
Fucking gooners, man.
I bet Grant likes Sega CD.
Oh, man. The old Sega CD. What games were on the Sega CD that I can think of? So, do you remember that one that had Corey? Had Corey Haim? They're all like videos. They're all like video stuff. It was all like they all had videos and stuff. And you remember they had like movies. They shot like movies in them, in like terrible quality.
Yeah, I think so.
So they had one game that had like Corey Haim in it. He was like acting like he was like this hacker. Then you had
yeah.
Let's see. Then I think you had Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I think that was one, which we actually reviewed. I can't remember if that was on Sega CD or not. But then you had Night Was it Night Watch? What was it called? Night something. It's like a cult. That's a cult classic. It's the one where you had to like watch the security cameras and you had to like catch the little guys dressed in black, like going to different rooms. Something like that.
Shining Force was good.
Shining Force is probably Night Trap. That's it.
Did you have Shining Force CD?
Yeah. I think that was like the only good game they made. They had that Zombie Island or whatever it was.
Oh, that was all full motion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Night Trap.
Yeah. But that was like the basis of the game. It was terrible.
You had Final Fight. Final Fight CD, yeah. Double Switch, yeah.
They had that Scottie Pippen basketball game, which was terrible.
Snatcher. Didn't we have that on a random game roulette?
Doesn't quite sound like a game, Ed. Sounds actually like
no. We talked about it on Hideo Kojima's, like on that episode we talked about Kojima. We gave his history.
Yeah.
Snatcher was one of his very first of one of those games
he
made. I think there was a sequel to it too.
What about the 32X?
Lunar Silver Star Story.
That was on PlayStation.
On CD also.
Oh, I didn't play it on that. Here's the thing: once you had a PlayStation, you're not going to play.
No. You're talking about the Lunar Silver Star was on CD.
Okay.
And there's another one that came out later on PlayStation.
Silver Star Story, because I still have.
But I think that was a what was it called? Not a revamp. It was something else, right? But Lunar Silver Star came on CD. That's like 92, bro.
Oh, did you just bro me?
I just broed you. Damn, you all right?
I tried to sit. Look, I tried to sit up.
Your house fall down.
No, I tried to sit up in my chair. And I pushed my whole table back. It's the power. It's the power.
Yeah, Sega CD.
There was a lot of terrible systems. Philips CDI.
Tell us about the Philips CDI, Grant.
The Philips
Tell about your favorite games ever made.
So there's three Zelda games. The Wand of Gamelon. The other one. What's the other one called? It's like the exact same game. There's Mario, Hotel Mario.
That's horrible. I mean, they all were horrible. But
Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon. Then there was the other Zelda game. That was exactly the same game. It's just a different name. Then you had Zelda Adventure, which was, they tried to make it look like a realistic Zelda, and you played as her, and it was terrible. I could see why Nintendo backed out of the deal.
Yeah, we talked about that guy. We Double Dragon Arcade.
Yeah, Double Dragon was really
good. That was awesome. That was the early 80s.
That game was hard on the arcade.
Yeah, the Wand of Gamelon.
What was the other one called? I mean, they
Faces
were terrible.
of Evil.
Is that what it's called? That don't sound familiar. Let me see. You could be right.
Link, the Faces of Evil 93. Developer Animation Magic. Why does that not ring a bell? It was styled after Zelda 2. Full motion video. Outsourced by Russian Animation in the early 90s.
Maybe it was called The Faces of Evil. Huh.
I thought there was another one called Zelda something.
Zelda's Adventure. It's where you play as her. There's the Wand of Gamelon. Yeah.
I keep thinking when I think of never mind. I keep thinking Link's Adventure, like Zelda 2.
I want to see. So,
damn, that one came out in 95.
So we
should have stopped after 93.
We make fun of all this stuff, which rightfully so. But all this stuff, man, is now like super expensive.
I bet it is.
That's how much a Philips CDI system costs.
$600,000 it costs to make the Faces of Evil Wand of Gamelon. That would be $1.1 million today.
Well, there's a lot of people who wasted a lot of money over the years. That's not too bad. It's only $274. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. But I bet the games are expensive. Let's see. Let's look at the. Let's see. Zelda 1.
Yeah, Angry Video. Yeah, I know he covered both of those.
That dude's great. What a great guy. So a sealed version is $4,000.
Sealed? That's pretty good.
Yeah. Which, why would you? I never understand. Well, I say that now. If I can go back in time, I probably wouldn't open any of my games because they're worth like Chrono Trigger. A sealed Chrono Trigger is like $24,000. Stuff like that.
That gold cartridge Zelda. Remember, like the first Zelda.
Yeah.
How much is that worth? You think unopened? I mean, who would have something like that?
Yeah. What it is. So a lot of these people probably worked at like a Kmart back in the day, and and then just got them from there. Let's see. Unopened. We're going down the
Zelda unopened cartridge. Let's see. Of course, 9 grade. Yep.
Somebody's got one on here for $10,000. So that's only a 7 though. I'm saying only a 7.
The NES R variant of The Legend of Zelda sold for $870,000.
Dude, these
in
games
2021. This cartridge was graded a 9.0 by Wata Games.
Yeah.
And it's surpassing the Super Mario Brothers of $660,000.
So look at these games.
Oh, shit.
What?
Super Mario 64, 1.5 million.
So I'm going to read this shit off to you. And I'm just going to read this stuff off to you now. Listen to me. So they have a factory sealed first Zelda that predates The Legend of Zelda on NES. It's a VGA graded 85. This is what it's listed for. Now, this is not what it sold for. But it's on eBay right now for $795,000. They have a Super Mario Brothers 3 factory sealed, Wata graded, 9.2, first print, $175,000. Stadium events. I forgot about stadium events. You remember stadium events?
Mm-hmm.
You had to have that pad.
You had a 3DO prepared artist?
Oh, somebody was a rich guy.
Yeah, 3DO for real. Need for Speed was actually pretty legit in 3DO.
No, I tell you what defined wealth was the Neo Geo. If you had a Neo Geo, you were wealthy because not only was the system like $700, the games were like $300. They're like this big. You had to like put the game. You literally had to put the game in your system with 2 hands.
Is that the one that had Samurai Showdown and all?
Oh yeah, King of Fighters, all that. Oh yeah. I always wanted one. So bad. Little League Baseball. They have one on here for $30,000. Dragon Warrior 3 rare 9.6 sealed $30,000. Contra sealed 19.5.
I go back. Man, I have all these games. I had all these games when I was a kid.
Let's see what they sold for. Let's see if anybody had the nuts to drop on the table and buy some of this stuff. Let me go here to sold items. Somebody spent on a Mega Man 2 graded 8.0 $8,000, Ed.
Damn. You got collectors for everything.
Yeah, dude. I get that. Here's the thing. If I just had like fuck you money,
that's a legit.
I would literally buy all the sealed games if I could. If I had fuck you money, like I really would. I really would.
Prepared artist said he begged his parents for a year, then it turned out to be a bust for the 3DO.
Yeah. I used to want one.
They had the ported ROM of Samurai Showdown on 3DO. They had some good games, like Need for Speed was legit. What else?
I want to say
Wing Commander, and that's pretty good.
Looks like that's pretty cool. So this guy, so I think the market's dropping because I think games are getting cheaper because somebody just put a 9.0 sealed Chrono Trigger on there for $2,100. Like that's cheap. I mean, compared for
sealed too 9. You said 2,100.
So somebody bought. So you don't see what?
You sure? Like is it only $2,100?
Says what it says right here. Yep, 21.
Sure. Yeah, Road Rash, prepared artist. So share your screen.
Okay.
Bro, I dropped that right now.
If you can find another one, you see that? So I'll go back up the top. I'm gonna go back up to the top. We'll scroll down and look at this. Can
you zoom in?
Let me see.
Oh God! Forget I even said that. Grant trying to zoom in on a computer.
How do I zoom in?
Do you have a touchpad?
No, I'm using my mouse.
Well, you should be able to right click.
You know what? Shut your face. I got this. Watch this. Watch this.
There. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Big G.
Look at that. Control plus, Ed.
Mega Man 2 sealed copy. Got it. Okay.
This is the tournament fighter. Remember that?
Yep. Keep going.
Cheetah Man. Oh boy.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out. What is that? 9.6?
9 That's high. That's almost flawless. Yeah, the market's dropped because these games used to be a lot higher, which is good if you want to get in on it and start buying games.
Why just hold off?
Everything was super expensive.
Some people just need money, huh?
Yeah. Not only that, everything was super expensive during COVID. Like literally everything was.
Yeah. Mega Man 5. Japanese version, huh?
Little Samson. That's a hard game to get anyway.
Well, that's Japan 1992. Wouldn't it be called Rockman?
I would think so, but I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Look, so Little Samson is so expensive that a 4.5 sold for $3,300. So imagine if it was like a 10 or a 9, because it's so rare.
Magic Johnson's Fast Break.
It comes with AIDS. Yeah. Look at that, Metroid.
Oh, buddy, is that in the case or in the original copy?
Yeah, sealed. All these are sealed.
Holy shit!
Ghostbusters too. I can see why that's still sealed. Mario 3. These are cheap, man. These are cheap, dude. Look at that. It's a signed Mike Tyson's Punch Out sealed.
No way.
That's cool. And it sold for less than $2,400. So this is so it sold for less than that. $2,500 for a Ninja Gaiden. DuckTales 2, which is a hard game to get. It's the only one graded higher. There's only one graded higher.
That's awesome.
Damn, dude. 25. That's cheap as shit, man. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say like $2,000. I've seen these games go for like $20,000.
5 graded
that's
Zelda.
Pretty bad. That's pretty low.
I mean, yeah. To
RC
me, that's low.
Look, there it is.
Chrono Trigger Super Nintendo CIB with both inserts 9.0.
Let me see. This might not be sealed. Let me see. Let me look at the listing.
What does CIB mean?
Something. Let's see. Something in box. I can't remember what the C stands for. Is there a way you can? There we go. So it doesn't.
Okay.
So it might not be sealed. It just might be like the box and like everything else.
But it's a 9.0 graded.
Yeah.
So box. Oh, that's already sold.
Yeah, it's already sold. Yeah. Are you trying to buy one? You can.
I would have bought that one.
Let's see. Let's if you go buy one, let's do this.
It's got to be sentimental too now.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if they got one listed.
No.
What is this one? That's
Crimson Echoes Time Walk. What now?
Nah, I think somebody's like created something.
Yeah, what is that? That doesn't make any sense.
I think it's like a fan.
Someone's fucking around there.
So they have did I type in Super Nintendo? I typed in Super Nintendo, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did.
DS.
Yeah, I tell you
all the DSs.
I'll tell you how we find it. Well, I do have it. Maybe they don't have one listed.
I have the Chrono Trigger on PS1, but that's the Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
What was it? Anthology or something? I can't remember what it was. It's one that came with Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4 or something like that.
So they got the original Final Fantasy on here. Look at that, 10 grand, buddy.
Ooh, buddy. That's sentimental too. I mean, like I like Final Fantasy. That was my first RPG.
That's incredible. There's another one.
I'm gonna pay 10,000 though. Not right now.
Nah. Sealed 7,700. That's not bad. I mean, considering how much they normally would go for. Factory sealed. This was actually so that's on. Let's see. That's a 9.2.
Factory sealed Japanese version of Final Fantasy.
This is a sealed. That's actually not a bad price for a 9.0 sealed. 3,400. That's not bad. This one's sealed 9.2.
How do they get these, man?
Man, there's no telling. That's what CIB means, complete in box. That means it's got like the maps and everything with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so like this right here is this is sealed.
But it's not graded?
It's not graded. But it also has the sticker. You want to keep that on there, that green sticker. How much did that game used to cost? $10 at Walmart at one time. They marked it down.
That's insane.
That's crazy. But you you want to keep that on there too when you get it graded. Man, that's crazy.
Let's look this up. Final Fantasy Japanese version. Yeah, buddy. Copy that. Japanese version images. Damn, that's crazy.
What?
How different it looks. Square. 1987. Here, let me pull this image up. Look how different this cartridge looks compared to. It has the old Warrior of Light. You remember that card I pulled?
Yeah.
And the Magic, the Gathering crossover.
Mm-hmm.
It has a Warrior of Light in there, which is pretty awesome. Let's see if I can find the picture. Here it is. Look at this.
That's cool. What is that? That's the original box. That's the original one.
Japanese box.
That's cool. How much I want for that?
Oh no, man! I know these got to be like eBay. Well, this is a link to eBay. Ain't no damn. Well, I mean that's in poor condition.
But still, how many of those?
$173.
How much?
173.
Is it the game too, or is it just the box?
Nintendo Famicom, NES role playing, Retro Japan. It has a game manual in it. And the game cartridge. Here, I'm gonna just show my fucking screen, dude.
Let me show that. That's crazy.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
That's cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool. That's worth having just to have. You go buy it, ain't you? Do it. Buy it live, Ed. Buy it live for everybody.
I don't want to buy it live.
It's because you'll show all your information.
I mean, I can buy it off screen.
Yeah, buy it off screen and then show like the congratulations screen. How about that?
Let me look a little bit more into this motherfucker. Okay. Hold off.
I'm like the angel on your shoulder. Do it, Ed.
I don't just buy random shit off eBay.
I do.
Damn, that's sweet though, dude. I mean, that's
tight. That is tight.
That is awesome. I don't care. Like even the box is like kind of dirty, but it's like it makes it so much better though. I think.
How much of those? How many of those are left? You know.
Let's see. Oh, there's quite a bit.
Are there? Are there any ones in better condition?
These are all eBay links, so it might be the same thing. Oh, there's a $1,500 one. Looks like in great shape. Yeah, it looks awesome. Graded too. $1,500. Man, looks awesome. Oh, that guy said, "Do it. Sling him on the table, E. Drop the nuts down." All right. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like stuff like that.
That is cool.
Honestly, I like the fate, like how this one looks. How it's kind of dirty, like the age of it.
Yeah.
Like I think that looks so much better than a clean, brand new version. You know what I mean?
Do it, Ed. Do it. Minimize
I will. I'll show next time we go live on air.
All right.
But I want to look into this dude real quick.
Make sure it's not a scam. Well, you can tell right there if he's got 100%.
Yeah.
What's his rating?
Premium persimmon.
What's his what's his percentage?
Chrono Cross. Oh God. That's only $82. That's how much the game cost back then.
That's how much the game's worth. It's probably one that's too generous.
I would not buy that. Oh, but it has Final Fantasy 9 too. Switch.
Okay.
Did that come out? What? Hold on. See, this is what I'm worried about.
What?
When did Final Fantasy 9? I didn't know that came out on Switch. Like, did they just bring it back for? Yeah, they did. It's weird. All right. Anyway. Final Fantasy 2 also.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, check this out.
That's cool. That's I like that.
Man, Japanese box covers were so much better. Although I do like the original Final Fantasy, like that old school artwork.
Yeah.
But I mean that's pretty awesome.
We don't ever get stuff like that.
Look at that map.
Damn, that's awesome.
That's crazy. Did I have 3 also? Yep. Let me replace that. Still another good one. Look at that. Damn, that's badass. That's only $76 right there, boy. $76. All right. Well, I got a shopping list over here.
You'll be like, all right, guys, I bought 15 games last time.
That's insane.
You're like, my wife's not too happy. I spent 10 grand on vintage Japanese games.
Yeah. Man, that's so awesome. Like this one's $34. Oh my God. Check this out. $34. It's dirty, of course. I mean, it's not as clean as other ones, but you get everything.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 2.
That is pretty cool. No, this is where they get you. It's $34, for the game, but then it's like $300 for shipping from Japan. That's how they go get you.
Yeah. Damn. All right. That was good. I like that. I like that, Grant. Dragon Warrior.
The original?
Before it became Dragon Quest. Well, actually, no, it was called Dragon Quest in Japan, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's the original. Yeah, it's different than the American. More cartoony. Has that, Toriyama style. Game by $120.
$120.
I mean, I'm not sure what condition it is. Man, this dude's selling Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, and 4 Japanese version. All 4 of those for $60, but not the original. It's not in the sealed copy. Although this guy is selling it. Oh shit! Grant, let me show you this. No, not that. No, where the fuck was it? There it is. Let me share this. Dude, look at that.
Damn, that's tight.
Look at that shit. 124. Game manuals.
You go buy it, ain't you? Here's the thing: is if you're going to get one of them, I'd get that because you're getting 4 of them. You know, you're getting all 4 of them. That's just my opinion. Especially if you don't care about the shape that it's in and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Enix. You know those motherfuckers have merged, man?
No.
I don't think they should have ever merged. I think it would have been a way better
if they had competed
competition-wise if they competed against each other.
Correct. Yep.
But, I mean, they had some of the new Dragon Quests are pretty good. But Final Fantasy-wise, not so much.
No. Mm-mm.
Damn, buddy. Hell, these are in better condition. Oh, shit. 150. Oh, shit, Grant. Check this one out. I mean, we'll end it here soon because we can go all day with fucking doing this.
It's about to be up all night buying
Look
games.
at this motherfucker. They show you they have everything. Good condition boxes, pretty much. Look at that shit.
That is pretty good. That's awesome, dude.
Damn, buddy.
How much I want for that? 150. You go be watching. Also, it says, "Oh, sold to G Rollin." Snipe it out from under you.
Let's do.
Watch this. We will come back Friday. We're gonna come back and you'll be like, "All right, guys, I got 45 new games I just purchased from eBay. I spent $4,500 on games."
What was that first Dragon Ball video game called? No, it was an art. Well, no, it wasn't the first one, but it was RPG.
Oh, something. Yeah, this one you fought Frieza. It was for Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. It was that one. The first Dragon Ball game was on Nintendo, but it was Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I know that. But the RPG, what was it called? Super Saiyan Densetsu.
Yeah, that's one where you had to fight Frieza. That game was hard.
92. Buy this. Oh shit. That's not bad.
How much that one for it?
That's Super Budokai. I don't want that. $20.
That's all they want for it?
Yeah, it's right here. On Japan Game for You. Not many people bought from him. Here, I'll share it. Look at that shit.
That's tight. Why do the boxes and stuff look so much better in Japan? Now, we got like the shitty boxes.
Damn. Oh. If you guys like action RPGs, Titan Quest 2 early access is out on Steam right now. I've already beaten it. Well, I beat what they have released so far.
God.
No, they only have like the first act, or I mean, it's still long. It's about 8-10 hours.
It's good.
I like it. It has a good.
Really?
I mean, it has that epic quality to it. It has a good story. It's well done. It feels like you're playing an action RPG, like your Path of Exile, Diablo, except it has that. What are those games called? Baldur's Gate 3 and
oh yeah.
What's the other ones they made? Divinity. It has that world look to it, right? But it's action RPG. It's not turn-based. It's a fun game.
And when did it came out? What day? A couple days ago?
Came out early access, right? I think Friday or Thursday.
Okay.
Friday or Thursday. Shit. I'm about to play some more because you can level up. Like as you level, you can increase the levels of the area. So I'm like pretty much trying to max out everything right now, even though I kind of beat the first act.
That's pretty good.
But you can just keep on exploring, leveling or increasing the levels of the monsters and stuff. I like how they added that instead of tier systems. That you can like +5 levels to monsters. Like you can get to level 40 and then you just +5 it again, and now they'll be 45. Hit 45 +5 it again. And now you hit 50.
So what's the level?
I don't know yet. I'm about to find out. Oh shit! Oh, Steam Boo. Thank you, Steam Boo.
Oh my!
Cheap viewers on Steam Boo, or excuse me, streamboo.com. Remove the space. Oh,
he just changed his name and got
back in.
Thank you,
guy. Look at that. Look, see how nice it was. It said remove the space. Yeah, we need to go Stream Boo. Get us some cheap viewers. Okay, I say we end it. That was fun.
All right, that was good.
Take a trip down memory lane.
Stuff like that. Next time we'll go on the Antique Roadshow with Ed as he goes and buys more games. He's going to end up having a whole library by the time it's all said and done. Play.
Unless I buy a Super Famicom or a Famicom.
You could. How much Super Famicom?
No, well, the Dragon Quest came on Famicom. At least the first 3 or 4 did. Famicom buy. No, not that bad.
Like $200.
Stream Boo gets you 2 prepared artists. Let's see. Famicom NES Classic. Is that like the one that they just have the games on there?
Yeah, probably so, yeah.
Let's see. I mean, they're like $150. Oh,
it's not bad.
It's pretty good. Damn. All right. Anyway, we got to end it, man.
All right, dude. All right, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all go check out the podcast. The podcast was recorded earlier. I'm going to have it up later this evening. So y'all can check that out on Apple, Spotify, dmggamingpodcast.com, where all our socials are. You go there, find everything you need. Ed, you got anything else you need to add?
We're good.
Ed's about to max out that credit card on eBay. He's going to come back with a whole spiel of Japanese games. He's going to look, next time he could be dressed in a kimono with a bunch of games in his hand, ready to go. That's right. All right, guys. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace.